welcome back to Grumpy Old Men. As you all know, I am Erik.
And I am Tim.
Hey Tim, how's it going, man?
Oh, well, I can't complain. I mean, I think I'm doing a little better than you are. I can.
Yeah, I got COVID in the house, man. I got COVID in the house. I just have a cough, but yeah, it's just it's just like a flu. My daughter's sick, but she's not. It's not like when it first came out, we're like get to the hospital before you die.
Well, I've seen some news articles. The CDC and everybody's talking about, oh, well, we may have to mask up and we may have to do all kinds of crap before.
Yeah. There's 10. I don't 10 Major League Baseball teams that have had to shut down operations because of COVID.
Horse shit. It's election time. They are doing all this so they can goddamn mail in vote. You think I'm shitting?
I don't think so. But the good news is though, COVID now is just a cold. I mean, it's just called something. It's not the flu or the cold. It's COVID, but it's the same damn thing.
I did see a news article or something from the CDC or that they were saying that the people that got the vaccine the first go around and the boosters are more susceptible to the variants than the people that didn't ever take anything.
Well, that explains why we got it.
Yep. Because you got suckered in and pressured you got the booster shot, didn't you? Did you get the vaccine?
No. I got the vaccine. I didn't get the booster. I just got the vaccine.
I ain't get none of them sons of a gun. Nope.
I know, because you think it's all going to kill you. It's just a scam. And sham.
I'm going to die at some point, but I figured I'm going to die on my own instead of letting the government do it to me.
That's fair. So,
you look like you were struggling with putting that on, the way you were doing that.
I am. Like, there's an arm.
That alone. I'm going to leave that alone.
I don't. That's why I have children. Fuck it. Pull out game as a week. Yeah, I want to Google something here, but how much money was lost? You know what I'm going to finish this with? On the Clemson game.
Oh, yeah, Clemson Duke.
Yeah.
I didn't even look to see what the spread was.
30 something, I think. I backed out because now I'm going to go see what the spread was. But it was not for Duke to win. I'll tell you that much.
Oh no, it wasn't. It wasn't for Duke to win by what they win by 20 or whatever the hell they won by 30.
It was 27-7, was it? 28-7. They won by 21 points, and the line was Clemson by 12.5.
Yep. Hope you didn't take the Clemson Tigers.
Oopsies.
That's why I don't bet on. Hey, speaking of betting, where's our chalkboard? You know
what? So look, hold on. So I remember I told you, the back behind, look, I got a dry erase marker. So here, we're going to try something out live on the podcast.
Live on the podcast. Here we go.
Right, can you read that?
Yeah, I can read it.
It's backwards. On my screen. Is it backwards on yours?
No, it's right on my screen.
It's fucking with my brain right now because I could see it.
Right. Well, keep writing like you're writing because it's correct on my screen.
All right. So I have horrible handwriting. All right. So the Florida, no, not Florida, the USC game.
So we started with $1,000, right?
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Okay.
So I had Notre Dame minus the points for 200, which I won.
All right. So you're at 1,200.
Yeah, but I lost Southern Cal, so I lost 100. I only bet 100 on that, so I'm at 1,100.
Hold on. Don't ask me why the towel's down here.
Okay, here we go.
1,000. So you lost 100. You lost 100 on the USC game.
Correct, but I won 200 on Notre Dame.
So you're at 1,100.
Correct.
All right. So that's week 1. Technically, I guess, right?
Yeah, we'll go week 1.
All right. I lost the Notre Dame Navy game. I lost my 100.
Yeah.
But I won the USC game. So I'm the same.
Didn't you bet 200 on both of them?
No, I changed it because I wasn't sure about the Notre Dame one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I put all my money on USC.
Okay.
So I'm in the same. I think I'm in the same boat as you, right?
And if that's the case, I can't remember what you did.
We can go back and look if we have to.
And I don't think it's that big a deal, Eric. We ain't gonna lose sleep.
All right. Yeah, no, it's not real money. All right. So
Okay.
week 1, there it is. We're tied at 1,100 each.
Okay. So how many games? So how many games do you want to do? Because I picked like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 5 college and 6 pro. So I mean, do we want to bet all of them, or do you want to say, hey, we're gonna make 3 or 4 bets out of the conglomerate and see what's going on?
Yeah, let's hear them. Well, no, we'll pick 4. So let's hear all that you have, and I will pick 4 that I want to bet on.
Okay.
How about that?
All right.
Does that work?
Yep. And I didn't pick all games. I just tried to pick some that were, I'm just randomly writing them down.
Yep, that's fine.
All right. So Texas A&M versus the Miami Hurricanes.
I don't want to touch that.
Okay. the Texas Longhorns roll into Tuscaloosa to play.
I'm going Texas over Alabama all day long. Okay, upset, so baby. Upset city.
You got Texas plus the 7 points.
Alabama's favored by 7?
Yes.
All right. Hold on. So, can you see?
I can see. I can see.
So, week 2.
It's technically week 3. You were sick last week or whatever with the vet. There you go. That'll work.
All right. So, Tim, Erik. All right. So, Erik is going to take Texas plus points.
Plus 7.
Okay, and I'll do dollar amounts later. Go ahead.
Yeah, we'll do the dollar. So, do you want the Wisconsin Badgers are going to play the Washington State Cougars in Washington State?
No.
Okay. No. Close to your house, Iowa plays Iowa State.
Ooh. Ugh. I don't know that I want to touch that. That's always like Yankees, Red Sox, Cardinals, Cubs. So that's a rivalry game.
That's why I'm trying to get interesting ones,
Keep going. I might come back to that one.
Okay. Virginia Tech and Purdue. That's another one close to
I'm going to take all that money. Where's Virginia favored to win by?
Virginia Tech, not West Virginia. Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech. What are they favored to win by?
3, but they're -3. Virginia Tech -3.
Oh, I'm taking that one. I'm going to take Virginia Tech.
Okay, Virginia Tech is -3, so you got to give up the points.
Right. So Virginia Tech has to win more than 3.
Correct.
Oh, shit. I don't know how you want me to write that, but I'm just writing Virginia Tech.
Okay.
So, go ahead.
So we're moving on to the pro. Your hometown, the Kansas City Chiefs hosting the Detroit Lions.
Not my hometown. Bite your tongue.
But
Kelsey's not going to play.
Okay.
What else you got? NFL.
The Buffalo Bills visit the New York
Jets on Monday night.
Jets. Jets.
That's going to be a great Monday night game. Yes, that's going to. That's going to show you who's going to win the AFC. I think.
That's going to be a tough game.
And they said that before Rodgers even said, "I'm going to be a Jet."
Yep.
I'll take that. I'll take that. That's going to be an emotional pick. Okay, what's the line on that?
The Jets are getting 2.5 points. So if you took the Jets, you get 2.5 points. If you take Buffalo, you're giving up 2.5.
So if I take Jets and the points, that means the Bills have to lose by 1 point or lose. Period.
Either the Jets win or if the Bills win, it's by 2. The Bills could win by 2.
It's 2.5.
Yeah.
Jets plus the points.
So Jets plus 2.5.
Okay. But this is week 1.
And then it's week 1 in the NFL, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Whatever.
What else?
I was thinking college. So you got the Eagles, the Philadelphia Eagles, and going to Foxborough to play New England.
I think the Eagles are going to be the number 1 seed in the NFC East, or in the NFC period. I like that, but what else you got?
So we got the Cowboys and the Giants.
No, I'm not touching that. That can go either way any year.
Yeah, you got the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts.
No, I don't like that one.
And the Tennessee Titans visiting the Superdome in New Orleans to play the Aints.
Ooh, to play, what's his name? Derek Carr's opening day.
Yeah.
Where are the Broncos, man? I want to pick the Broncos. I want to pick Sean Payton to win.
Okay, I didn't pick them, but if you want the Broncos, I know they're giving up points to the Raiders.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Broncos are playing the Raiders.
All right, so I'm gonna take what was it?
We're doing 4. So you got the Eagles and the Eagles and the Pats, the Cowboys and the Giants, and the Jags and the Colts.
I'm guessing the Eagles are favored to win, right?
The Eagles are -4. Yes, the
Really?
Eagles are.
They're favored to win.
Favored to win, -4 points.
Yeah, so Eagles -4.
Yeah, minus means you're favored, plus means you're the underdog.
Well, what was Virginia Tech?
Virginia Tech was -3.
All right, your turn.
All right, you doing dollar amounts? So we're gonna do that later.
I'll do that when I'm. All right, so
you might have to do me under. You might have to do me under you, so you can put your dollar amounts out to your side.
Hey now.
Here we go.
We got plenty of room. All right. So why is this towel down here? All right.
Oh,
why is it crusty and standing on its own? All right.
I don't know why it's standing on its own 2 legs down there.
All right. So Tim, but here, let's see. So Eagles, it has to be $100 minimum bet. We decided
$100 minimum bet on each game.
All right. So Eagles, I'm gonna do 100. No. Jets 100. Virginia Tech, I believe, is going to destroy them. I'm gonna go 200. Texas is tough. That's definitely got to be 100. I'm not sure about that. That's an emotional pick. And the Eagles, I'm going to say, are going to obliterate them. All right. There we go.
All right,
4, 5, 6, $700, man.
Okay.
Wait, do we have to risk it all? Do you want to put that in there, that we have to risk it all?
Oh, we play it. We go. So we going. I mean, we can. That's up to you.
You have to bet it all. You have to bet your. Okay.
You have to bet all of your purse.
Yep. All right. So 3. All right. I'm just gonna make this 600. Make that 200. Make that 200. 6, 8, 10. Oh wait. 10. Wait. 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go.
Hey, next
all
week,
my money on the Eagles. I could be broke.
How you got? Oh wow, yeah. Hey, next week you got a light right in the middle where the 600 is. So
yeah,
we'll move it. There you go.
Oh shit! All right, well I'll fix that.
Well, we got to adjust.
Yeah,
okay, so we got to bet. We got to bet all our money.
Now it's dark as shit in here. Hold on a second. Pause for station identification.
Pause. Station identification. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all tuning in to the YouTube channel of Grumpy Old Men. Sorry, I was doing an infomercial.
The thing stops right here. All right, I'll just put that there. We'll know it's 600. All right, Tim, what are you doing?
Okay, so let's see. We got to bet all of it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 games.
Yep, you have to pick 4 games.
Okay, so.
How did you choose these games, by the way? Just randomly?
I just pulled them up and saw who was playing and tried. I mean, I could have went Oregon.
No, we don't want games that are like, well, the USC game was big, but if like Georgia's playing like Texas.
Georgia's playing Ball State. They're favored by 50. We're not picking that game.
No. But that's what I mean. Like you want close ones like that are going to be up in the air. All right, go ahead.
I made it. If Tennessee and Georgia play and the line's 5, we're betting on that.
Absolutely.
I'm not picking these 45-point spread games because those are the ones that are you should win.
Yeah. All right.
So
go ahead.
I just randomly picked some close games. The NFL is always close. They don't do too many point spreads on NFL.
No, they don't.
But anyway, okay, here we go. Let's see. I got to do 4. Dang. You know what? I'm going to take the Wisconsin Badgers -6.
Okay.
For $400.
Oh, shit. Pretty confident about that one, huh?
Yeah.
Who are they playing?
Washington State.
Oh, maybe. All right, go ahead.
All right. Then we're going to take you know what? I'm with you. Virginia Tech's going to kill Purdue. Virginia Tech -3.
Didn't Purdue just lose to some like Ball State or some bullshit team?
I don't know. And they're going to Virginia Tech. So I'm gonna take, and it's only 3. So
the Hokies, is that right?
We're going to the Virginia Tech Hokies. We're going to take them, and we're going to do $200. I'm with you. We'll do $200.
Okay.
All right. And I'm going to take the Iowa Hawkeyes to beat the Iowa State Cyclones. Woo-hoo, right in your hometown.
Not
Iowa
hometown.
-4. They're
Oh,
-4.
Oh, hold up. I've reached the bottom.
Oh, dang.
The bottom's right there. So I just wrote on the wallpaper. All right. So Iowa. You're taking Iowa State or the Buckeyes?
Iowa Hawkeyes
Hawkeyes.
-4.
All right. Iowa to win.
Okay.
All right.
How we got there? 6. So I got 700 more to go.
Yeah, you
Hold
do.
on.
No, math, man. You got 500 more.
Oh, yeah.
6.
Okay. Here. Yeah. I did $1,100. I had 1,100. So for that one, we're going to do 200.
Okay. Oh, that goes over pretty far. All right. I'll just put it next to that one.
Okay. And I got one more.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the I'm going to take the Jacksonville Jaguars -4. JAX will work.
Yeah,
J-A-X.
that's what I was doing, but I forgot the A. All right. To the other 200? 300.
300. Do 300.
All right, man. There they are.
All right. Damn, you got $600 on the Eagles. Woo!
That's a no-brainer, man.
Oh, you're probably right.
They're going to win the NFC East. They're going to be the NFC champions.
They'll
be the number 1 seed. Whether they win or not, I don't know.
They'll probably kill them. Well,
we'll see.
We'll see who's got money left. And so every week we got to bet the pot. So if somebody gets up to $5,000, we're going to have a lot of money wagered.
Yesterday.
It's all good when it's monopoly money.
Well, of course, yeah. Yeah. So let's talk about Colorado, man.
I actually saw that coming, that they were probably going to win, but because TCU lost a lot of people. They lost the quarterback. I think they lost their offensive. They lost a coordinator too. They lost a lot of players. And I think TCU was a little overrated last year because they got lucky and won a few games. They should not have played Georgia the national title, as we know, because it turned out to be 63
oh, good
65
Lord.
to 6. It was over in 2 minutes into the game.
Yeah, it was disappointing, but and that's fine. But still, I mean, the hopes for Colorado were maybe 3 or 4 games. It's going to be, they'll be okay. And now, every kid's going to be entering that transfer portal. Like, I want to be taught by Deion Sanders.
I think they're going to be close to 500. I mean, Deion does know what he's doing. He understands football. I mean, heck, he's been in it. So, but they have 34 players on that roster were in the transfer portal. So I'm not sure how many I'm not sure how many people he's not going to be able to sustain that. He's going to have to recruit and cultivate and everything else.
Yeah, I think I heard somebody from ESPN saying that his son was playing with all new players.
Yeah.
But to be able to do that and to play a game like that, I mean, let's not look past. They still scored 45 points.
Oh, I'm not looking past it. I thought they did really, really well. They did.
Yeah, who was it that scored 80? Who was that?
Was it Oregon?
Was it Oregon?
Yeah, because I think they were talking about the Duck had to do
500 and something push-ups. Yeah. That's hilarious. Yeah.
He had to do a lot.
Yeah, they showed him just laying on his back on the sideline.
Yeah.
Was it 1 push-up for every point?
I think it's a push-up
a push-up a point, when they score. So if it does 7, then it goes 7. If they got another touchdown, then they'd have to do 14 push-ups. If you got another one, so that's how you would get to 500 something push-ups.
Yep. He did a lot of points. He did a lot of push-ups.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure. I'm wondering if they ran somebody in after halftime, or they have 2 or 3 ducks that they can run out the tunnel to do. Because if I was doing all, I
think over the course of 4 hours, I could do almost 600 push-ups, or 3 hours. But he would have to do that last one consecutively, though, right?
Pretty much. I mean, that's
80 push-ups at once. I think the most I can do at one time is 50 or something, 51.
The last time I tried it, and I think I could have gone further, but I did 50 just to see if I could do them.
Yeah. I do them in the gym every morning. I end every workout with push-ups and sit-ups.
Oh, well, aren't you the map? I used to do them all the time, but now I just play golf and only do it 2 or 3 times a week.
I do I do 25 push-ups, 25 sit-ups. I do that. I do 3 rounds of that every day before I leave. I haven't tried how many I can do all at once in a while. What I have increased were my tricep, like the closed grip ones.
Yeah.
I was never able to do very many of those, but I can pump the shit out of those now.
Yeah. That's
So,
when I do them. That's what I had done. I've done wide, and then I do closed grip ones.
oh man, I saw something on the news this afternoon. I was watching the news and I didn't write it down. I can't remember the hell it was, but it was something about China not attending the G20 summit.
But I ain't. I'm not. I haven't seen. I haven't seen that. But my conspiracy theory research has kind of taken a little has waned a little the last couple about a
With
week,
your
last week
increased
and a half.
workload?
Yeah, my increased workload and everybody. Like I said a few weeks ago, you can talk about this till you blue in the face, but people don't. Sometimes they just don't want to listen and don't want to hear it. So
Mm-mm.
we'll bring them up from time to time and discuss some that may be really important. Like I still think the Maui fires are bullshit. I did see talking about the Maui fires that somebody did a Google Earth shot 2 days before the Maui fires, and in a bus parking lot they had like 12 or 13 long buses and about 6 short buses, and 2 days after the fires, they're missing like 6 long buses and a couple of the short buses, which they estimated could house about 987 children, and they're missing about 1,000 children. They hadn't found them yet, and they hadn't found their bodies.
Still?
Still, yes.
Holy shit.
And I don't know whether that, like I said, that's just pretty goddamn coincidental, and it's just shit.
It is.
It's,
You see The Rock and Oprah like teamed up
yeah.
for donations and stuff like that.
Did you see the TikTok video that the lady they were showing them talking, and she was going, horse shit, shut up. You sat there and watched people. This is coming from a lady. Says basically, you're sitting in your balcony watching the fires burn when you got your own personal fire department. Why don't you donate half a year's of your salary, which would be a hell of a lot more than we're going to raise by doing this, and help those families? Why don't you just take some of those family in and let them sleep on your lawn or whatever the case may be, and start feeding them and helping them because you're right there, blah, blah, blah. I mean, she just went on. She
On your
nailed that
fireproof property.
Yeah.
Your flame
So
retardant trees.
I love how that, and don't get me wrong, I'm all for helping people, but I love when they got deep pockets, and
Oh, good
they
Lord.
can
Yeah.
do a lot damn more than they're doing.
Yeah. If I Google richest women in the world, I bet Oprah would be in the top 10.
Oh, she easily. And I'm not talking about it. We're not talking about somebody that's somebody's wife that would inherit.
No.
It, but
She earned all that, but.
exactly.
All right.
But
So top five.
I will give the Rock credit. He did. I did see something about a month ago where he was somewhere in Miami, and there was a guy working out at an MMA gym or something that was struggling or whatever. And anyway, the gist of the story was Rock rented him an apartment and pay. He said, as long as you live here, I'll take care of the rent and the utilities and the water and everything. So he was helping that son and his boy get back on his feet. So
That's cool.
That was pretty cool.
Oprah's not even in the top 10.
Really?
Yeah.
That's shocking because you got a lot of damn money.
Francois Betancourt Myers is number 1.
I can see that.
Do you know who that is?
Oscar Mayer?
No, she's the granddaughter of the founder of L'Oreal.
Oh.
Alice Walton.
I said she inherited that.
I know. Alice Walton, we know who that is. Julia Koch.
Koch Foods?
When she and her children inherited, yep. Mm-hmm. Jacqueline Mars. Well, we can just skip past her. We know what that is. Yeah. Miriam Adelson. Wife of Republican kingmaker and casino magnate Sheldon Adelson. She also funded Donald Trump's 2016 presidential campaign and has since then been a primary donor in conservative political issues. Mackenzie Scott.
Don't know her.
Oh, Jeff Bezos' ex.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah.
She has a net worth of $30 billion just for being his ex.
Yeah, the money she got, I would like to be his ex.
Gina Reinhart, daughter of Australian mining and agricultural Company, Hancock Prospecting Group, whatever. Suzanne Clatton, Deputy Chairman of Atlanta Pharmaceutical and Chemical Company. Okay, she didn't inherit that, so that's hers. She's worth $24.6 billion. Abigail Johnson, CEO of Fidelity Investments. All right, so we're gonna have to go another way. What's the net worth? What's Oprah's net worth? What do you think it is?
4.5 billion.
2.5.
Okay. Well, I was off by 2.
2 billion.
Hey, it was still 2.
It's a lot of jack.
In the billions.
Yeah, like, and we've talked about this before, like, the a billion or a million seconds is like a few days.
Yeah.
Or so many days, but a billion seconds is like years, 20 something years, 30 something years.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
$1 billion, man. Good Lord. Can you imagine?
Oh, I could imagine.
I'd be irresponsible as shit. I'd be like my daughter always says, Dad, you can never be rich. You would give it all away.
Yeah, but with $1 billion, you could be irresponsible. It'd take you a while to get rid of that.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, they have $1 billion yachts, but I wouldn't buy a yacht.
Oh, me either.
I'd buy a small boat so I can get to the middle of the lake to get your guns for you.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Hey, no problem.
You got some scuba. I appreciate that. We need some scuba gear and, just a few other things because
you know what scuba stands for?
Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus.
Yeah. I watched a TikTok the other day. The guy had no idea. All right, so what's going on in the world, man? What else is going on? Oh, the Yankees? So the Yankees are out of the playoffs. I mean, they're not mathematically eliminated. They pretty much have to win every game for here on out.
So you didn't go bet on what'd they say? You didn't go bet like the guy told you that the Yankees were going to win the World Series?
No, I did not. Anyway, so they brought up all these new kids. One kid, Jason Dominguez, the Martian.
Martian.
That's what they call him, the Martian. He's 20 years old. They They brought him up to the minors at 16, or they drafted him at 16, gave him $5.1 million. Kid's a monster. He's only 5'9", 5'10", but he's a center fielder, super athletic. He went from single to double to AAA this year. He was doing so well.
Where'd they get him from? The Dominican Republic or something?
Yep. Yeah, one of those international signing bonuses. But anyway, So they very first at bat, he looks at a breaking ball, and the second pitch, he just destroys out of the park against the Astros.
Damn.
Yeah. So then Sunday, he hit another home run. It's just the coolest part about that is like the family. His very first Major League Baseball hit was a freaking home run. He lived up to the hype. That's the coolest part about all that too.
That is
the family in the stands crying and jumping and laughing. And they had another guy, Austin Wells, their catcher, this catcher prospect that they brought up. They brought up all these guys, all these young kids, give them a whole month of playing time. Because after September 1st, you're still eligible for rookie status for the following year. So they brought him up. He got a couple hits, and he's doing great behind the very first base runner. He got out at second. So yeah, it was really cool, man. The Yankees, it's exciting to watch these kids play, even though there's probably zero to little chance that they'll make the playoffs, but they did sweep the Astros this weekend, which was awesome because I hate the Astros because they've knocked the Yankees out of the playoffs 9 times in the last, since 2000 and I think like 10, I think it was. I don't know the exact stat.
I did. Yeah.
Bastards.
Unfortunately, your Yankees are they're not going to do well. Anyway. But, in other news, I did see where the teachers union are telling educators.
No, next year.
Well, you know what? There is next year. There's always next year. But I'm close to the Atlanta Braves, and the Braves are they're pretty damn good. Am I got a delay in this?
They're the best team in baseball, and they're going to win the World Series.
Yeah, they should win. They should. They definitely should.
It says...
You are delaying, my friend.
I'd be surprised if they don't.
Well, they played the Dodgers the other day. And
your screen is all jacked. Hold on a second.
Well, your screen is all jacked too. Yours is like pausing, and I'm talking about the Braves, and then you answer.
So is yours, but mine's perfect on my end.
Mine's perfect on my end, so I don't know.
Hey, this is a small beans podcast. Leave us alone.
Exactly. Wow, we need a production crew.
I'm checking my internet. My internet says 200 megabits per second. It's not over here, buddy.
Well, my screen's crystal clear.
Oh, your screen's going to be crystal clear because it's recording on your computer.
I know it is.
And if you look over to the right, it just kicked off your video. Over to the right, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Over to the right, it says mine is 99% uploaded. Yours is 94% uploaded, which means it's your internet on your end. Recording continues smoothly. Live video return when their internet improves. That's what it says on your screen now.
Really?
Yes.
I'm showing.
But I don't think there's a delay anymore.
That is weird. No, there's not a delay. Is it
Want to
working?
just make this a 30-minute podcast today?
Yeah, we could.
I can hear you.
I can hear. Can you not see me?
All right.
Can you see
No,
me?
I can't. But it does say that no. But it says that your video return when your internet improves. It says that on my screen. I can see it. That's all I see on your box.
Wow, because I can still see you.
I can still see me. Oh, wait, you're back.
Hi, everybody.
Your video, your internet improved. Hey! Hi, everybody. How's it going?
Oh, speaking of that, I got some. If anybody listening to us ever goes to buy anything from goddamn Disney again, to hell with the Disney Corporation. Screw their ass. So.
Oh yeah. Do you have Spectrum?
Yes.
Fuck, motherfucker, dude.
They did that bullshit on purpose. I'm sitting there.
The Friday night game was, or Sunday night game was ESPN, and I'm like, I go to ESPN, and I'm like, huh? Not part of my package. What? Because I have like that pick your channel package. Like I pick like 15 channels. That's what I get. ESPN was one of them. So I'm like looking, and then I see in my email that there are price negotiations, whatever. So I went to my, because I have AT&T cell phone, so I went to my AT&T account, got DirecTV Stream, loaded it on my TV, then I watched ESPN there. But oh wait, maybe that's Friday. But anyway, so whatever day it was, but yeah, so that's how I watched some college football this weekend because I had actual like channels. But yeah, then I called Spectrum this morning and I was on hold for like 40 minutes. I just hung up. I gave up. But I canceled my DirecTV this morning.
I'm going to cancel. We're going to cancel Spectrum and just keep high-speed internet because I was the same thing. Thursday night was the first night of college football, so I'm getting ready to watch Florida and Utah, and they pulled that shit at 7:59. The game starts at 8. So right up until 7:59, we're bebopping along good, and all of a sudden, due to the price negotiations, blah, 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 screw their ass. I got YouTube TV out in the bar. So I walked out to the bar and logged into YouTube TV, which was fine. I could get it then. But it still hadn't come back. But I'm like, you raggedy piece of crap. You waited until you knew everybody was watching football to pull that shit.
Yeah.
So Disney went woke, and I hope they go broke.
Well, it's probably like 5 o'clock Pacific time, which happened to be 8 o'clock. Like they gave them a deadline till 5 o'clock Pacific. It just happened to be when the college.
It just happened to be when college. I mean, they're going to do it when college football is about to kick off. It still hadn't come back.
And I still don't understand that. Like, I mean, look, the prices that Spectrum charges me, I know they can afford to pay Disney. You know what I mean? Like I pay ridiculous. For my internet alone, it's $75. And then towards the end of baseball season, I get rid of everything else because I don't need it. I only watch baseball sports wise. So, yeah, but that's actually, so then I got the DirecTV Stream and I'm watching ESPN and the camera's all jacked. Like it's delayed. I was this ESPN. So I went to the ESPN, logged in at DirecTV, and poof, it was fine. So DirecTV Stream sucks too. Fuck all of them, man. Good Lord. In today's day and age, where now we have an AI music star. You see that shit?
Oh yeah, I know. I told you the shit with. I showed you the shit with ABBA. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but no. They created an AI gravatar.
Yeah.
A girl. They modeled it off of some other girl's voice, but it's her own voice. They modulated it and stuff. Where now she has like a record out, an AI singer.
I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. And they can show me and you on TV. I'm telling you, they can digitally recreate us, show us on TV to where we robbed a bank or whatever the case may be, and we're sitting in our damn house having a beer, eating bonbons.
Wait, how can they make me some sexy hot dude and like make my AI guy on The Bachelor or something?
They might could. Oh, I did see where Sleepy Joe, speaking of beer, and beer made me think about it. Sleepy Joe is really considering doing this is going to piss people way off. we're going to take the Canadian approach, and we're going to limit everybody in America to 2 beers a week. You can only consume alcohol, have 2 beers a week.
How can you even control that?
I have no idea. I don't know if they're going to try to cut you off selling it or whatever the hell it is, but
Dude, I would go through that. Well, I don't drink beer, but I mean, I like beer. I just prefer to drink like liquor.
I'm in the redneck South. You know them goddamn.
No, I like beer. I just like if I had a choice, like if I'm at a bar, I'll drink beer all night.
Yeah.
Because usually you can get like a bucket for like $15, right?
Yeah.
And I like the taste of beer. I just choose to drink like liquor at home. I don't like drinking beer at home. It just makes me full.
Oh, I drink liquor at home too, because you can sip on liquor and it's just kind of a lot smoother and stuff like that.
Sip, sip.
Yeah, sip, gulp.
So my daughter and I sat around.
I can't drink it. I don't mix it anymore.
I can't drink it straight. That like vodka's my drink of choice, but I'll put it in my cup and then fill the rest of the cup with water and then put like that Mio stuff in it, like tropical mango or some shit like that. Don't even know there's booze in there, buddy. It's dangerous as shit. And I've woken up some morning going, damn. I come downstairs and see the bottle of vodka, like, oof, yipes.
Oh yeah, that shit was full last night and I'm down to a quarter.
Or come drink the whole bottle, whatever.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Whatever. It went empty.
That's fine. Yeah, that's what my daughter and I did that yesterday. Is this recording? So we just sat around, watched Criminal Minds all day because we couldn't leave the house. So we're like, let's just watch Criminal Minds all day. So I started drinking. I'm like, maybe you should have some vodka. That'll probably kill whatever's inside there.
That's always a good thought. It really is.
Yeah, and she's 16. I mean, she's gonna be 17 in a few weeks. So,
and hey,
it's legal in Missouri. Well, I don't know if it is there too. But
when is she out of school?
She's in her junior year. So this is her junior year. She'll be 17 in November.
She needs to get out because I also did see where teachers union in, I want to say it was Pennsylvania or was one of them blue states, blue counties. They're telling teachers, they're instructing teachers when they talk to the students about gender reaffirmation, and talk to them about being trans, that don't do digital copies to make sure they're doing paper and pencil stuff because it's harder.
So it's not recorded. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not recorded.
Oh, I did see, that's what I saw in the news. That's what I wanted to bring up. Alaska is now the 22nd state to ban transgender athletes to compete in opposite sex sports.
Good. They should.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, I'm all for if you want to be trans and identify, but let's create your own little category.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah. The women's 400, the men's 400, the transgender 400.
Exactly. Hey, so if they're doing that, are they going to pass the baton or pass? Never mind. I'm going to hush. What are they going to hand off?
They would call that race in Germany the Dixafloppin 400.
Ain't right, man.
Yeah, well, I've been waiting all day for that one. Thanks. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm sorry, my daughter's texting me. Can I go to the soccer game? I don't give a shit.
I thought she was sick.
She is. She's gonna go affect the whole fucking stadium.
We're gonna get banned now. So
whatever.
My co-host is spreading COVID.
Yeah, well. All right, so let's have a look. One more time. Here we go. Okay. So well, I got the stupid thing. Well, you can see the 6 now. Something moved. Oh, I moved my screen. That didn't do anything. Anyway. So we got, let me hold my microphone. So I got Texas and why is it +7?
Because Texas is Alabama's favored. So Texas is the underdog.
Okay. Yeah. So Texas going to beat Alabama. I got $100. I got $200 of Virginia Tech's going to destroy whoever they're playing. The Jets are going to beat the Bills. Oh, I'm scared about that one, but it's an emotional pick. And then the Eagles are going to just obliterate who are they playing?
The Patriots. The Pats. Oh, yeah. Bill Belichick.
Yeah, they're going to obliterate the Patriots. You have $300 on Jacksonville to win by 4 or more. You have Wisconsin to win by $400.
Yep.
Virginia Tech. You took the points, and then Virginia. Yeah, no.
I'm giving up the points.
You're giving up the points, and you basically picked all the favorites.
I picked all the favorites in those, and you picked all the favorites except Texas. You took Texas plus
and Jets.
7 over. And yeah, you're right. The Jets are getting points. That's right.
All right, cool, man.
I know one thing. If we got to bet it all, because let's just say
it's going to get pricey by us at week 15 if we're on a roll.
Week 5 or 6, it's going to be a lot of goddamn money out there on the table.
I'm putting 6
$1,000 on this.
Can you hear me? Okay, I pushed the mute
can hear
button.
you.
I don't know how to work things. All right, so those are our picks. We'll see how we did next week. I'll check this, immediately after the games. I'll be like, we'll see, man. It'll be fun. We'll see how much money we can rack up.
Exactly, and like I said, I'm just randomly picking games. I'm not going to pick it because Georgia's playing Ball State, they're favored.
Right, yeah. But if it's like Georgia and Alabama, I want that. I want that action.
Oh
yeah.
Now,
so we will see by like halfway through the season where we're at, and if we're both up like $100,000, I'm driving to Illinois. Like,
no shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no shit. We should. But seriously, because I used to bet on football a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Where you make your money is the first 4 to 5 weeks of the season.
Oh yeah, where they don't know the teams yet.
You're right. Because Vegas lines are set a little bit on public perception and a few other things. And sometimes everybody hadn't caught up with some of the teams. See that Wisconsin bet? The Wisconsin bet, I think they're not. The public perception is they're not as good as they were. They're not that good, and I think they're a whole lot better than they were last year.
Okay, we'll see, man.
We'll see. Then we'll see.
We'll see. Maybe after next week, if you've amassed, if you're at $5,000, maybe I'll make a trip to over to Illinois.
I won't be at 5,000 because I just doubled the money. We bet it all. So
that's right. Yeah.
I could only be up. I can
2,200.
only be 2,200.
2,200. All right. Well, if you're up,
hell, you may be at 2,200. You never know.
We're both at 2,200. I'm going to take $100 bill for our best bet each for next week and go to the casino and put it down and see what happens.
Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, not a good.
Right.
And like I said, I'm just trying to pick, but you might be there because I really do think the Eagles are going to kill the Pats.
Me too. I think it's going to be a blowout.
So
we'll see.
We'll see.
All right, brother. Well, hey, as usual, it's been a blast. I'm going to go cater to my child before she goes and infects the entire town of Imperial, Missouri. And then we'll catch up next week. See how we did. See how much money we got.
We're either at zero or starting over.
But we could be somewhere in between.
But no, true. I said we could be at zero and having to start over, or we can be in between, or we'll be up $2,200. I'm gonna be really pissed if we're up $2,200 because we could really go. You could drive 30 minutes across the damn river. Yeah,
it's celebrating, but it's kind of like,
yeah,
I could have just put $100,000 down and been $200,000.
Oh, shit.
All right, man. Well, have a wonderful week. Have a great weekend, and we'll chat soon.
You too.
All right, bye.